Hello, welcome to 5 Minute Family. I'm Fukui Drew, and today we will be taking a look at one of the more illogical puzzlers released for the Super Famicom, Sailor Moon S, Kondo wa Puzzle de Oshiokiyo. Now, on the list of subpar SNES cash grabs based on popular TV or movie franchises, you are likely to find Sailor Moon S stuck somewhere between The Rocketeer and Terminator 2, but I argue this game is the bigger disappointment. I mean, no offense to the creators, but the concept feels incomplete, like it needed a day one patch. At first, the puzzle mechanics seem to make sense. You click on a group of similar colors to erase them. Check. Nothing wrong here. Other pieces fall down, creating new groups. Check. This is fun. Heart pieces can delete all pieces of one color. Check. This feels good. Arrow pieces can remove an entire line of pieces. I guess this is check, but this is only occasionally helpful. Each character has a unique special move. Check. This is actually pretty cool, even though not all the characters are created equal. As this is the game's best feature, it deserves some special attention, so here's a little roll call with some awesome star wipes. Sailor Venus has the power to rope 2 of the enemy lines over to your board. Not useful. Sailor Mercury will shuffle some of the pieces on your board around. Potentially useful. Sailor Moon can clear the entire bottom line of your puzzle. Clearly the best power. Sailor Mars can shoot fire and eliminate some of the enemy's pieces. I guess this could break up their rhythm and combos, but I don't know. Not useful. Sailor Jupiter will take one of the enemy's colors out of play for a couple seconds. Pretty good. Sailor Uranus. Still not quite sure. I don't even know what this does. It looks cool though. I'm guessing it removes junk pieces. Not useful, but cool, maybe, I don't know. Sailor Pluto, I think, I'm not a very big Sailor Moon fan, has the ability to stop time for the opponent. Works better against a human opponent, to be honest. Tuxedo Mask can throw a rose that will prevent one block from being playable. Lasts a few seconds. I don't know. Doesn't seem useful to me. Chibiusa, like Sailor Moon, she eliminates 2 vertical lines of junk with a big cat ball. Very useful. Sailor Neptune also has a powerful attack. She turns an enemy's bottom line into dark gray junk pieces. In PvP games, this might drive your friends mad, but if you force them to play this game, I'm sure they are already pretty mad at you. What's even cooler, more cool, I don't know which one it is that these power-ups can be upgraded by pressing left and right buttons and filling up your meter more. For example, if you set it just right, Sailor Moon's special attack can clear 3 lines of debris. Okay, now that we've gotten all of these out of the way, Star Wipe! It's time to talk about the bad. First and foremost, the mechanic is just not complete. Few rounds end satisfyingly, and there always seems to be a little leftover junk that you must deal with before you can clear a stage. This makes many of the games you play end on a very frustrating note. Initially, the games are fun, and breaking up massive groups of pieces is just so satisfying. Yeah, that feels good. Now, despite some combos relying on luck, you'll still feel like the smartest person to ever have played this game in the early stages, especially when good combos come together. That changes by the end of the stage when you have a tower of junk left over. The designers never really came up with a good solution to this problem. Sure, you can shift your columns to the left or to the right and control the drizzling of blocks dropping from the top, but getting rid of leftovers is really time consuming. Also, they make the requirements for winning just a little bit too strict. I mean, if your board has a lot of dark gray junk pieces, the game forces you to clear all of them before you can finish, which can be very frustrating, especially if you're playing against Sailor Neptune. Now, there are potential solutions for these problems too, ones that aren't even really difficult to think up of, but would instantly improve the game. For example, just do away with the dark gray pieces altogether and make all the junk thrown over to the other side normal pieces. Also, these normal junk pieces should randomly fill the columns with the lowest number of pieces, instead of always making them fall from the left, which creates these massive columns on the left side. Make bombs usable at any height, not just from the bottom, or better yet, bombs should be rewarded for performing super combos or filling up your meter. Obstacles such as umbrellas and bombs should be eliminated if you can surround them all with a single color's pieces. These are just a few of the simple solutions that I thought of in only like 10 seconds. But I argue if you need solutions for your mechanic to be fun, maybe you've just started off on the wrong foot. I feel this game could have been a hit if the developers had just spent a little more time polishing the mechanics and balancing the players for multiplayer. As far as presentation is concerned, I would have liked to have seen smoother animations for the main characters as well as a story mode. The music is pretty poppin' though, composed by the same man who did Mega Man 3's soundtrack. The title translates to, "This time I will punish you with a puzzle," a play on Sailor Moon's typical catchphrase. Sadly, they kind of nailed it by equating this puzzler to punishment. Overall, I give the game a 48 out of 100. The version I bought was complete with a box and instructions. At 2,300 yen, it was a fair price, especially considering the box art is one of the best parts of the game. Anyway, this has been Fukui Drew, and in the name of the moon, like and subscribe.